Yo, 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 what is up, my fallopian tuber? Cesario from the Valley coming back at you with another video for your silly intro aside, guys. This is a serious video. I'm pretty happy about what I just found out. For people who have been following, a couple of times I mentioned, and not very many times, I've been taking a class on becoming a grader, an authenticator, like for PSA or something, or Beckett. Maybe in the future start my own company like Pepino's Infamous Grading, PIG. But anyways, I took this course online on grading, how to become a grader. And there was an instructional video and everything. And it was a $500 kit. And it came with this magnifying glass, which comes with the lights. Pretty cool, man. Man, I used this more than anything to try to read what year some of those cards were, man. Those copyrights are pretty small or hard to find. But anyways, what it did, it came with the 3,000 count box, and you had to dig through there and find 10s, and it was like some semi-star cards, some star cards, nothing major. But you go through that box and you got to find 10, and it tells you to find 100 10s first, and then from those 10s pick 50, and then from those 50 10s pick 25 that you are absolutely sure are gonna be 10. So that's what I did, man. And I think I took longer than I was supposed to, but man, I was trying my hardest to get nothing but 10s, a perfect score, and I achieved it, man. So one of the things they do is to give you a list of card companies to send to. A lot of people send all their cards to the same card company. I decided to spread it out. I sent a couple of cards to this card company to help out the homies at West Side Connection Gang. Sent out some Chinese cards on this Kobe. I knew they were going to give me a 10. This Kobe. What up to the homies up in Inglewood, up to no good, in Compton, man. I was hesitant to send this Mickey Mantle card, but I looked through it over and over and over, and I could not find any flaws, but these are hard to get a 10 in. But the homies gave me a 10 on that. I spiced it up a little bit, put some junk era cards. That I decided to send the junk era cards to Jim Graydon Incorporated. So you can see I got a 10. I don't think I would have got a 10 if I sent this to PSA, but I knew it would get a 10 with the up-and-coming company like Jim. Also, I sent a card to Premium. Like I said, I was just spraying them out, see what everybody would give me, and they gave me a 10 from Premium Sports Grading on this 2001 Tiger Woods. So very happy with that. And we got this right here. Super Personality Authenticators. Their whole thing is that they're supposed to be all happy people, and in their grading business. And they give me a 10 on this. Alex Rodriguez has a little bit of China on there. So, very happy to get a 10 from Super Personality Authenticators. And there's this one right here from FGS. Check out this Manning. Took a chance on this one. Chinese cards. Didn't find anything, man. I usually don't see things that other people see, so I was scared to send it, but they gave me a 10. I finest grading service. So, man, I'm pumped up, man. Then sent a couple of cards to GMA Grading. The greatest mobile authenticators out there. Sent out this Corey Seager. They gave me a 10. Sent out this Bo Jackson. And I had tons of these, and this was the only one I thought would get a 10. So, glad I picked wisely on that one. And I also sent out this Mike Trout that, believe it or not, was in that box of 3,000 count. It was a 2011 Bowman. Got a 10 on that. So that was the first order I sent out, and I got all 10s. That was the first practice round. And then so I went through the box again and again, and I picked out more cards to send to Beckett. So I sent half the cards to Beckett, BCCG, like this card. Nothing in particular spectacular about this card. The player, I didn't pick him just because he was a Dodger, just because I thought he would get a 10, and it did. So this Yasiel Puig, I had the whole set. This is card number 6 from the set. This is the only card. Number 6 was the only card I thought would get a 10, and it did. So, man, I'm thinking, I'm pretty good at this, man. Pick out this Mano, I got a 10. And this one, which is a pretty cool little box in there, I got a 10 on that. Dick Perez, 2008. This Ichiro rookie, man, that was in that box that I got for, part of the kit. And it came back a 10. So, got this Kershaw, got a 10. I sent this shiny card of Aaron Rodgers. Like I said, man, I looked through these cards over and over, man, all night, like, chingazo, man, no hay nada, are you sure, man? And sure enough, man, I could not find any flaws in these cards, you know, and I sent them in, and they got 10s. And these are the only cards I got from the regular Beckett, but this is a Michael Jordan game-used floor piece. So that was sweet, came back at 10. And the card that really decided, okay, I'm ready to send a PSA is when I got this one back. Future Stars of Chris Bryant. I got perfect 10s, black label. So my confidence was up, man. My confidence was booming. I said, all right, I think I'm ready. I think I can do this. I think I'm ready to send the Beckett. And so I went through all my old cards, went through all my cards that I had, and I looked for 10s, man. I mean, I had the magnifying glass out and send out cards that I thought for sure were 10s to PSA. And you already know, man, I got all 10s, so man, I couldn't be more excited. Check out this Greg Maddux. Oh, Peachy. I got a 10 on that. This Josh Hamilton. 2012 Bowman's Best. I got a 10. This Will Ferrell. You know, I had no intention of sending any of these cards, but when I looked through them, I said, this has the best chance of becoming a 10. You gotta remember that. It's not about who you're sending or what you're sending, and it's about the condition of the card. So I only picked 10s, cards that I thought would be 10s, no matter what card it was. I mean, you know, I wasn't trying to find the best cards to be 10s, because you just gotta find the best 10s, if that makes sense. So there's going to be a lot of cards that aren't worth much, but those were the only cards that I thought would be worth 10s. Check out this Peyton Manning. Got a 10 on that. This one, I don't know how I got 10 on the corners. Just kidding. That's the way it is, man. So, but the centering was right on. They give you a little measuring tool. You know, I was measuring all these centering, and I wouldn't send them unless they were perfect. Like, this is the Zach Greinke Cock Edition. Got a 10 on that. Aaron Judge, man. Future Stars. Or what is it? Freshman Flash. Got a 10 on that. This card right here. I was hesitant because of the color. The color doesn't look very white, but I was thinking maybe it's supposed to be that way, you know, to emulate the older tobacco cards. And I got a 10 on that. Then this is a 2010 TriStar Mike Trout. I got a 10 on the Arenado, obviously. And I wanted to send in one, you know, relic autograph card. And those are hard because the corners are really always messed up. And this was the best one that I had. And I sent it in, and I got a 10. So very happy with that. And at the National, I got a little lot of I think it was 52 Amelia Earhart raw cards, and from those 52 I was able to get 2 cards from that lot that I thought would be 10s, and I was right. So 2 more Amelia Earhart 10s that I submitted myself to add to my achievements and to the PC, my Amelia Earhart PC. And this Cody Bellinger right here got a 10. This was probably the most modern card, I think, that I sent in. And I got a 10. Pack pulled this baby. Alright. So, guys, I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to apply to PSA. Hopefully, I'll start off there, get my feet in the water, and start my own grading company. You know, I guess, Pepino's Infamous Grading, PIG. Tell me what you guys think. Should I follow that new dream or give it up? Love the hobby, people. Keep collecting baseball cards forever. SA. Ciao.